Okay, so I'm talking about KENNEKA Jenkins, who was a very special and beautiful little angel, and she always will be. And I really didn't want to get involved with this because I actually experienced something extremely close to this situation in real life, where I was a target and almost killed by people that I know. So I've been in this situation more than once, and I can totally put myself in her shoes that night, and I can almost say that I know exactly how she felt, to be exact, because 2 of my friends were actually murdered by these people, a different group of people, and it's tragic. But just adding on to my last video, the demonic part of it all actually puts a whole nother twist on it, because you have to look at this in a different way, a spiritual way. And you won't be able to see it or notice if you don't look through it through spiritual eyes. I can see the pain, the hurt in the mother. I can also see that she is being I can't say that on here, but a lot of people are being controlled in a demonic way. You can't trust anybody, basically, or what they say, activists or not. These people are definitely not Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, just put it like that, or Rosa Parks for that matter. The live videos have definitely been tampered with. And also the videos from the hotel where KENNEKA was at the night. These people worked there, so I'm pretty sure they had a lot of access to whatever they needed access to. There was a look-alike KENNEKA. People, wake up. Everything is not what it seems. I've seen things and times and places change right before my eyes. There's nothing that surprises me. And this is not all about me. I could do this video facing the opposite direction. I don't give a damn about clout or any of that other bullshit. It's about the truth, and that's why I was almost killed for spreading the truth. I've been called crazy. I take meds. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm suicidal. I'm even homicidal, according to these people. I'm none of those things, and I'm in my right mind. I can tell you that. I may have gotten really sick lately with a sickness that I don't have any clue how it came about, or anyway, that's besides the point. My main focus lately has been this little girl, because I am KENNEKA Jenkins. Some of you out there are KENNEKA Jenkins, and you need to get away from these people that you are around, because they literally want to see you dead. And sometimes it's not even about money. They want people to think it's about money, but it's not. I've heard so many different prices in KENNEKA's case: $200, $5,000, $10,000, $1,500. There's no limit to what these people will do. They are some no-limit soldiers, let me tell you. Not the Master P kind of soldiers. They are no limit. There's no limit to what they will do for no amount of money, for $0. Trust me, my own family and people have set me up for pounds of weed. So it doesn't matter. There's no price on the price is on your head, my friend. It's priceless. KENNEKA did not deserve to die. Her family does not deserve to be ridiculed or put on the spot or in the limelight because they want to have rallies and posts. I would rally across the fucking country if it was my daughter, and not a soul would be able to stop me. But the point about this is, and I've done it, to be honest, despite what you may have heard, The spiritual aspect of this whole situation is what's bothering me, because people are looking at it through normal eyes, and you won't see it if you're doing that. The demonic force that was controlling the room and these people is so apparent to me that it's not even funny. These people were not enjoying themselves, having a good time. At first I thought they were. This whole setup was a setup from the beginning, from start to end. It started a long time ago. Trust me, I've looked at these people's Facebooks, and it's the real ones. It's not the fake pages that have came about. I don't even see the fake pages. I go directly to the source. I've looked at, they were talking about KENNEKA negatively before this whole situation happened. The whole point of the second live video is to distract everybody from what's happening. The whole point of the longest live video with the demonic demon with his eyes going bright and light and changing colors was to show that KENNEKA was alive at a certain point in time. Alright, first of all, get that out of your mind. Fuck what time it was. These people control the time, the weather, if they want to. Just look at Katrina. Just look at other places that this is not the time for the things that are happening in America right now. These people are in control of so many things that you could not imagine. So that's why I decided to change my life a long time ago. It may be taking a while, but I have changed so much. This video is not about me. This video is about KENNEKA. The Rosemont Hotel, they rented this room to these kids that they knew were 19, 18, even underage at times. They knew there was drinking and drugs going on. They helped promote it. This person on live stating the room number they were in. Any killer, any psychotic rapist could have showed up by this time. Who put KENNEKA out in the hallway if she couldn't barely walk around or hold herself up? Who allowed her to even leave out the room in this state? No one else in any of the videos that I've seen seemed even remotely close to drunk as her. She didn't have the normal type of drunkenness. I've been drugged before, and I know the feeling, and I felt and looked exactly how I had to use mind over matter to carry myself to safety many times to get away from these kind of people. It's sad, but I ain't letting go. I ain't letting go. I may lose my life behind it, but I would rather die than allow these people to continue to spread the lies that they are spreading. This girl was not thought. She wasn't a horse. She wasn't she barely, I didn't see her. Why weren't these people dancing? It was a party, isn't it? I mean, what's going on here? Why doesn't anyone know where she is for 2 days? Are you kidding me? No friend would have allowed another friend to leave or even be left alone in that kind of a situation. I don't care what anyone says at any age. I knew that I've been left outside before at nightclubs and different things, drunk and barely out of my right mind. No one even came to check on me. A stranger came and grabbed my phone, and I thought he was robbing me, but he was calling the last numbers in my phone to let the people that I came with know that I was outside drunk and could possibly get raped or even murdered. And no one even cared enough to come out and see. That's besides the point. What I'm saying is, this is a spiritual thing. I'm surrounded by it, so I know. It was that little baby's time to go, but you know what? God left so many clues. And if you're a spiritual person like me, and you know, or even an investigative person, because I investigated my 2 best friends' murder, and I had the whole thing figured out before the cops knew. But guess who ended up getting arrested? I didn't say anything to anybody, especially not law enforcement, but the people who I came up with that did it, it was them that did it. So that's all I'm saying. And I don't know if it was my psychic ability or what, but I feel very strongly connected to this person. I want to go to Chicago and actually see the scene of the crimes and walk down that hallway myself and touch the walls, and I will be able to know the truth. Trust me, because I can feel it all the way from here. So I know the people that she was with knew, if not exactly what was going on, they were a big part of what happened. There was a crime committed in that room. There was a crime committed outside of that room. There was help getting her all the way down from the 9th floor in that state all the way into a refrigerator who people claim wasn't even on at the time. How on earth could she die if it wasn't even on? So it just makes absolutely no sense. I can spend all day talking about it because I've been going through video after video after video. I've been looking at Facebook posts. I see a post where Irene says that she's crying under her glasses. I have the screenshot of it just in case it disappeared. And why are you crying? What was wrong? It was your birthday. Why aren't you happy? Celebrating, up, dancing, partying. Why so somber on such a special night? Why? Because your glasses told a story that you knew all about, my friend. And it's time to go, but I will be back. Keep your eyes open, people. And remember that the enemy is a liar, and the devil wants you to fail, especially if you're beautiful with a pure heart and you want the best for the world and your friends and family and all the people in it. They will not stop at any cost. They will try to stop you because you're making them look bad.